happy 2026, Jackals, is what I would say if this year wasn't really happy. Anyway, we're gonna ignore that because I don't really care for politics. And we're going to get into new plushies I have picked up for possibly new stories and new content. Finally back after my week break, not week, after my break. I really needed that. So yeah, I'm back. I don't know if I'm gonna upload every day or Monday through Friday like I used to. We'll see. As it stands right now, I'm just gonna upload every now and then I'll see what I want to do from there on. But we're gonna review these new plushies today. I found these all at Target. I think I have all of them. I don't know if there is two more because there are 6 characters from this series that exist, but I don't know if there's gonna be 2 more or if it's just these 4. But with that said, we're gonna be reviewing the DC X Sonic collab plushies. I have, like I said, all 4. So there's Sonic. We got Knuckles. Got right here Silver. And of course, Shadow. Now, I don't know if there's a Tails and Amy. I assume there is, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not really going to try hard for this video because first one back, and I really can go all... I wanted to go all grand for my first video back, but then I realized I don't know what to do. So we're just going to work with this, and then whatever happens, happens. So we're going to review, obviously we got to start off with Sonic as the Flash. Now these plushies have this interesting concept where the suit itself, so like the main body, if it's like pretty much how the characters wear their outfits, so like boots and, you know, gloves and the mask for Flash, the only part of him that's really soft is his muzzle. And I think they did that primarily because these are meant to be costumes for the characters. So if you're gonna make them costumes, you might as well make them feel more like a costume and less like their actual fur, which I really like. I like how it's a costume. It feels like that. It's really smart. So yeah. So here's Sonic. He looks really good. All the details. It is printed, which for me, I don't really care. Some people might hate that, but personally, I think all these details would be very hard to do naturally, so it's understandable. And the design is really cool. Basic, not the best plushies I've ever seen. I definitely think if, like, say, someone like GE were to pick up this and be able to make these plushies, I think they could have probably done better. But these aren't bad for what they are, and they're definitely a lot better than the regular Jax plushies, because those are weird. It doesn't say they're bad, they're just weird. I think definitely if Jax were to continue making plushies, I think they should go with more of this style, but just, you know, minus the DC stuff. But with that said, this is Sonic Flash. Makes sense. Really cool. Very nice plushie. These tags I really like. Like, look at that art. It says DCX Sonic the Hedgehog. And then it says right here, Sonic, and then it says Flash. I always picture there being an as there, but it's just never there. We got Jack's logo right there, you know, all that fun stuff. Says how old you have to be to have these. So yeah, I mean they're plushies. You really don't need much age. Then on the back, similar thing. And it just says all like the copyrights and stuff. And it's, yeah, very nice plushies. Very nice. So there's Sonic. Next up we got Knuckles, the Echidna Superman. We got Super Knuckles, or Super Echidna, whatever you want to call it. I really like this. Like, again, Superman's outfit has always been basic. I think, like, something to note with Sonic is that he has, like, all these little, like, lightning bolts in his costume, so that's something to, like, be different. But Knuckles, he doesn't really have that, because, you know, Superman doesn't have that. Then, of course, here is the tag. Really nice tag. Again, Knuckles right there, Superman, all the same stuff, pretty much. I like these tags. I really like them. Might keep them. Then we got his Knuckles. His Knuckles are flat, which I don't really like. I think they should have been a little bit more, but I can't complain too much. These are like $10 plushies, so I mean they're not gonna do too hard much with that, but they still did a lot. Then we got the S on the back on the cape. He has the cape, which is really nice. Of course, he has his tail. It's hard to see, but it is there. It's very blue because it's in the costume. I can't really get it. Here, there it is. See, his tail. Got the red boots with his little signature Lego piece on it. And then, like I said with Sonic, his muzzle was soft, but then Knuckles' whole head is soft because Superman doesn't have any form of mask. So yeah, again, makes you wonder how no one is able to tell who he really is. Anyway, yes, this is a nice plushie. The cape's nice, printing, but not bad. Not a bad plushie. Moving on, we're going to Silver with the Green Lantern. Here he is as Green Lantern right there. back, same thing. I like these tags. Then he has his boots. He has his thing. They actually printed the ring on there, which I really like. Wish it was like I said, if these were higher quality, like they're not bad quality for $10. They're pretty good. You're getting pretty good plushies. I just kind of wish these had like more physical stuff, but I can see why they wouldn't want to do that. So yeah, like Knuckles' head's all soft because Green Lantern's mask is like right here, as you can see. It's just Silver's little eye shadow thing that he has. Yeah, it's really a cool plushie. It's not much to Silver. It's really nice. Got the quills. I really like this plushie. Really nice plushie. And now for my favorite plushie, Bat Shadow. Now, Batman is one of my favorite DC characters, and Shadow is one of my favorite Sonic characters. So combining them together is really fucking sick. I specifically wanted to get Bat Shadow. I specifically want the action figure, but as it stands, I only have the plush. And you know what? That's good enough for me. That said, here's the tag. I really like it. I don't know why it's purple, but I guess it's fine. Of course, he has the Bat Shadow. Look at that. He has custom. Look, it's just so nice. Got the bat symbol right there. He has the bat gauntlets. And then like Sonic, his muzzle is soft because he's wearing a mask. He's got the quills. Look at that. He's got the bat cape. You can see the back spine. It's a little tricky, but you can see him. It's right there. He's got the cape. There isn't much to say about these plushies because again, they're just plushies, but I love all the detail. Like again, the most detailed one I think is definitely Sonic, but these are pretty good. Like look at, he's got the rocket boots right there. Really nice plushies. This is, Sonic right here again. Look at that. What do I think overall of this collab? I really freaking like this collab. This is a dope collab. A collab I never knew I wanted, truly, until it happened. But there were so many ways they could have went about this, and I'm glad this is the way they went about the collab. I have seen the comic. I have read, well, not read, but I've watched people dub the comic, and it's a good comic. I'm like, I like the concept that Darkseid comes to their world to get the Chaos Emeralds, and then it ends with they have to go to the DC world because stuff happens, and then they have to go back. I mean, if you haven't seen it by now, that's your fault. But spoilers, yeah. So yeah, these are some great plushies. I love these outfits. I love the designs. Really cool. Love the art. I honestly would have preferred if this was just regular Sonic, and then his Flash, and then it like shows them like mixing, because that would have made more sense instead of putting them in their DC attire. But these are not bad. I guess I could say now I finally have a Shadow plushie, even if it's Batman, even if it's Shadow as Batman. But I definitely want to get more real Sonic plushie characters. But yeah. So here's what we have so far. This is, again, I don't know. Tell me in the comments if there is an Amy and Tails and where I can find them. Because I don't know. I mean, I've seen pictures, but I don't know how real those are. And I don't know. So yeah, let me know if there actually is. And with that said, I'll see you guys next time. Deuces, my jackals.